Negotiation is the most important stage in sales process and also sales meeting. What are the main keys that could help us to have a successful negotiation? How could we persuade the customer? How could we bold our values? And how could we help the customer to trust us while we are building rapport to close the deal easy and fast? Today I want to tell you the main keys, exactly the main tips and points which could help us to have a very successful negotiation in sales and close the deals very fast and easy. Keep watching if you want to know how could we be successful in negotiation. And also don't forget to subscribe in my YouTube channel if you would like to have more contents in sales, marketing, business, and closing deals. Before going to a sales meeting, we need to know exactly the values of our product or solution. While we have done our homeworks before this meeting and before negotiation, I mean researching about our customer, prospect, business challenges, problems, difficulties, and we know many things about them. Now we know which part of our product or services could be really valuable for them. Which part could be considered as a value for them, and we are going to put the values on the table to use them when it is exactly the time, to show them to our customer, to make them bold when it is in the right time. Yes, finding exactly the best values. We know that one thing is not working for everyone. One solution is not working for all of our prospects or customers. For sure, we are going to tailor, customize our solution based on our customers' nature, expectation, needs, problem, challenges, and many different aspects of them. That's why we need to specify the values which could be matched with what they need and with what they really would like to have, what they really expect us. When we have tailored our solution, customized our solution based on our customer or prospect challenges and expectation, then we have an ace. And we could use this ace when it is the right time to persuade our customer that we are exactly the right business, product, service, solution that you need. And the best decision for you is making a deal with us. The second point which really help you in the negotiation is listening actively. While your prospect is speaking, you need to listen to understand and to explore everything about your prospect, challenge, difficulties, experiences, business, what you need. And based on them, you are going to tailor and also customize your solution for them. Maybe you know that active listening could build trust and rapport in your negotiation and in your sales process. What you exactly need. Imagine, because of a problem, you go to a clinic and you would like to visit a doctor. When you enter to the doctor's room, doctor's office, immediately he or she make a prescription for you and ask you to leave the room and go to, for example, drugstore to get the drugs. Second imagination. Imagine when to enter to the doctor's room or office after about 15 minutes or even 30 minutes. Different kind of checking up, asking good question, and exploring about your situation. He or she, the doctor, is going to make a prescription. Which one could be better for you and help you to trust doctor? I'm sure the second one. It means when you are going to the sales negotiation, you are going to ask good question, you are going to listen, and you are going to try to explore more about your prospects' challenges, difficulties, experiences, and what they are suffering. It helps your prospect to trust you. You are going to build rapport and also help you to explore more about the challenges and make a lean customization from your product, and solution for your prospect. It is exactly what we need: active listening, preparation before negotiation. Yes, it is before you go to the sales meeting or negotiation. As I told you, you need to do your homework. It means you need to make a very vast and complete investigation about your prospect, their business, their challenges, difficulties, experiences, if they have already tried to solve their challenges, if they have already tried out maybe your competitor solutions, or everything which could help you to know your prospect and their challenges more. Also, maybe you need to visit their office, talk to their competitors, employees, and everyone who could give you some information about them. I am sure social media and their website could help you a lot, but maybe it's not enough. You need to investigate more and more. It is preparation before negotiation. Then when you are going to the negotiation, you have too many good information which, when it is the right time, you could tell to your prospect. There is one point which I have mentioned in several times in different places. When you are in the sales meeting, negotiation, you need to listen about 80% of the sales meeting time, 80% of your negotiation time, and you could talk less than 20%. It means 80% is your prospect's time to speak and you explore. Then you have done very good preparation. 80% of your time you have listened to your prospects, you know many things. Now it is time for speaking, maybe pitch, maybe presentation, maybe talking about how you could help them. I am sure you could imagine now when you have done very good preparation and also active listening, you have a very good situation to talk about your solution. Then you are using really wise and good sentences to persuade your prospect. When you are going to negotiate about sales, always try to make a win-win situation between you and your prospect. For a moment, put yourself in your prospect's shoes. What do they need? What do they like? What do they don't like? What do they don't need? What would you like to listen, hear, or receive if you were in your prospect's shoes? Consider all of them. And when you are making any situation, when you are making any condition or suggesting something, always make a win-win. If you are suggesting something which it guarantee only your winning, for sure your prospect will decline it. Then win-win is something that your prospect will say welcome to it, and also it will guarantee your long-term cooperation with your prospect. I have seen many people in my businesses that they were just thinking of their winning situation. What was the result? For sure, all prospects, our customers are wise. I am sure they are wise. They are smart. Maybe they are not going to tell you that we understand what you are saying, but for sure they understand exactly what do you mean. If you plan the win-win situation based on the truth, and also you would like to help them to be winner in the long term, short term, middle term, always. They understand it and they respect it. Then when you are going to a negotiation, always plan for a win-win situation. I am sure before going to a negotiation, you have a scenario, you know something about the result, and also you know exactly what is the call to action, what is the result, how I am going to suggest to my customer or prospect, and how I am going to handle the objections. But being flexible is a key point here also. Sometimes, or even most of the time, scenarios in the negotiation are not going forward based on what we have planned. Maybe our prospect would like to say something else. Maybe our prospect would like to ask something that we have never thought of it. Then try to be flexible. If you want to postpone your answer, your decision making, or your reply to the next session, maybe you are going to lose your negotiation. You need to be flexible exactly in there, and also sometimes you need to make decision exactly in the same meeting, in the same negotiation. Then be ready for any flexibility that you need in your negotiations. Most of the time our prospect would like to understand, could they trust you? Is there any rapport between you and them? What is the result of negotiation and what is the result of making a deal with you? Then they are going to try different ways. You could handle the objections. If you are not flexible and you have only one scenario, one plan, maybe only plan A, but no plan B, you are going to lose your negotiation because maybe you do not have any answer for your customer or prospect when they ask something more or when they ask something different. And the last but not the least point is your confidence. Always be confident when you are talking about your business, your product, your service, your solution. Confidence is contagious. It means your customer will understand, are you sure about your solution or not? If you are really sure about your solution and you have made it inside yourself before negotiation and you are using it during negotiation, your customer will understand that, okay, I could trust because he is really sure and also confident. When you are talking about your business, about your solution, about your product or service, never use some words like, I think yes, maybe we can, we are doing our best to do it. It means you are not very sure. I'm confident I can. 100% we can. Based on our experience, we have helped many people, same you. And I'm sure we could help you. I'm sure we could solve your problem. For sure our solutions work here. It means I am really confident. I'm sure about it. You are going to transfer it to your prospect. It's contagious. Self-confidence and being confident about what you are suggesting, what you are offering, how you are helping solutions is contagious. Then try to transfer your confidence to your prospect and persuade them to trust you. And then close the deal. How do you handle the negotiations? And how many of these points do you consider while you are negotiating in your sales meeting? Comment below. Do you want to add any tip, any point which could help us more in negotiations? Comment below. Do you need help in your negotiations more? Or maybe have you ever stuck in a situation that it was really difficult for you and you need something very special to handle this objection? Comment below and let me know. Please share your experience about negotiations and handling objections in negotiations. Negotiation is very important in the sales process. Yes, lead generation, finding ideal customer, target market, all stages and all steps are sales are very important, but negotiation is something that you have done a great works. It means you have done your job really good and now you are in the same table with your prospect for negotiating, for closing a deal, and this is the time if you could persuade your prospect or not, if you could build trust and rapport to close deal or not. Then negotiation is very important. Comment below, what do you think about the best negotiation which you have ever had? How easy can you negotiate? How is your self-confidence in negotiation? When you are talking about your business, your trademark, your reputation, or maybe your solution. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please thumb up and share it with your friends, family, colleagues, everyone who wants to know something more about business and be a better version of themselves in business. And also don't forget to subscribe in my YouTube channel if you haven't done it yet. Thanks.